guys, hope you are doing well. Welcome back. We are so excited to be back to this show again where we talk. So today I'm your host Malvin and I'm here with
the one and only
the amazing
Diana Bamala, and welcome to the Vine. And today we want to talk about something that is very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Auntie G, lava,
Exactly.
Auntie, I love myself. Hola, no, but self-love. So today we want to talk about self-love.
Oh yeah. Love yourself. Are you supposed to love you?
I love you.
Are you sure? I forgot to
But you can actually do it right now. Let's do it all. Put your hands here and give yourself a big hug.
Big hug.
Yes, a strong one.
Yes.
So, we want also to know, what do you experience when you try to love yourself? Because someone on a chance kushida, as in selfishness. So what exactly is self-love?
I mean, self-love is just loving yourself, taking care of yourself, appreciating who you are. Just to appreciate what you are, who you are, where you are. I think that's it.
Yeah, and I also think when you're talking about self-love, is knowing you, who you are.
Alright.
You should be asking yourself that question. I think every morning when you want to go out, it's more or less like a motivation. Who am I? Because ukazviziva unoziva zvinhu zvaunoda, and ukaita zvinhu zvaunoda kushida. So for me, when I talk about self-love, it's not about the way I'll be dressing, but that's a reflection. The way that I'll be talking, that's a reflection. The way I relate with others, that's a reflection of self-love. But when you're talking about self-love, it's taking care of yourself first. And when we're doing that, what exactly are we trying to say?
And abortion. I'm special. I'm
Loud.
la creme de la creme. I'm the best of the best. And in intake, choppy side.
And you get like
De la
like
creme. Yes.
yeah. So, what do you do when you say yourself, when you love yourself? Well, one of the things that I also do is I have come up with a certain way of
Jealous.
knowing who I am.
Jealous.
So, this is what I do. What I did, because now I know.
Okay. Jealous.
So I wrote things that I love. At first, when I wrote things that I love, I wasn't in the picture. I wrote about the work, about the people, about everything, and I left myself in the picture. Then, when I was writing also, I also wrote about things that I hate. Eish! Then in the end, I wrote about things that I want to be in life. You should try that exercise. And you know, it was one of the most difficult things because when I wrote all that later to JC, I wasn't there. It was everything that was on the outside and never about there. Diana was not in the picture. So when I started doing things that I aligned to that, well, I went to my therapist and we sat down. I can't really figure out, and I'm not motivated to do anything. What exactly is happening? Auntie, can I see the work that you did? And where's yourself in the picture? It's the things that you want to do, but this is involving some
I'm here.
If someone asks like,
Yes.
and it sometimes you think being kind as
Oh, yeah.
being that's showing self-love.
Yeah.
Are you kind to yourself? So
That's an interesting question.
so that gave me a picture kuti kanasi kana nchinzi ndakadzi list number 1 Diana.
You have, because it's important. It's
Yeah.
important. Because in a way, it's appreciating who you are. Because people have an emotional thing. The more you talk good about yourself, the more you feel good. You know, not fumble on my shoulders. You know, like Castevan to change or So it's really important because for you to do anything, it's Diana who's doing it. So you have to really feel good, be good, appreciate yourself, love yourself, so that you when you walk, just even when you have to find that you are well taken care of.
Yeah, and also the other thing, self-love. When I was writing, you know what I figured out? When I started to write, I let Diana is the one. I realized I was doing a self-introspection. Young.
Yes.
Ndiri munhu akaita sei.
Oh yeah.
Ndepapi pandinohile right? Yeah, like pandinokanganisa.
I'm not the only one, guys.
So now this is something that I need to do for me.
Yeah.
Because I started working on myself. That's self-love. I started improving on things that I'm not good at because I wanted the best of them.
That's good. And that what matters.
And I started realizing what I love. Like new hobbies started coming up. I had confidence in doing and exploring things just because I wanted to challenge myself to be the best. And you know, one of the most important things that I did,
Yes.
I forgave myself.
That is very, very good. In fact, that's actually the first step of growth. That's the first step of going forward when you forgive yourself. Because too often we have a lot of things that in our concept because we feel like, I'm crying, I got so but it's important that you forgive yourself. You say, you know what, it's the past. You know what, I have to move on. You know what, I have to keep going.
True. And Rajo, she come level of confidence. Even stepping on change. Even the way that you present Panama and present we have to feel out Kasiana. So and that's the other teacher I guess after I realized and I forgave myself. Yes. I felt freedom, peace. That internal peace, now I know what I want. I would tell myself, Diana, what's equal? Maybe this person. When you see that, I don't sorry. Oh, that's what sorry. Maybe I'm not sure. So, but you can let anyone step on you. You can let everyone feel like I'm conservative also. And you have a lot of unnecessary people.
That one is a killer. That was highway because there's something like you're walking over, you're taking advantage of you, abusing your gift, abusing your energy, and almost not which you talk with stuff for yourself. You are tired, you make one later, and then you just sleep, and then the year goes by. 2 years ago,
Well, because you didn't go
self-confidence is going down, self-esteem is going down. At the end of the day, you amount to nothing because I was seen at that value.
Yeah, as unengo wangu wemuna ankorinje. Meaning that iwewe chako auna chako but vamwe vanhu vane zvavanowana. And you become and what else? It was step to some people. And after you've done.
Because now you're feeling guilty. Your mindset, they are always constantly reminding you, maybe I'm not such a this. But do you remember you should have done that? You know, so you won't be mentally sane because always you're better than the mind.
And what can we do about that? I think you have a good question. Sometimes you learn to say no. No is an answer.
It is an answer, and you should say no.
If you cannot do anything, if it's something chilly beyond your boundaries, it's not something that is not, it's not that you don't believe in. I quit. Nothing.
And it's okay to say no.
Yeah, it's okay to say
It's
no.
perfectly fine to say no because I don't go
I could speak Chinese as such sometimes, but I'm Chinese. But in what way you would have allowed them to step on it?
Yeah.
Not Kutichi, you give them, because you have got the power. The power to say no. The power to make yourself a better person. The power to walk out there and just say to someone, I am. And you feel pretty. If you say, like now, if I say, I am Diana Mabana, you will know that Diana is in the house. And your presence will make noise, shake and everything. Just because you know what you want and you love yourself. And when we say loving yourself, you're forgiving yourself, you are now conscious of who you are, your likes, your dislikes, your weaknesses, and you are working on yourself and you're doing things that you love, not someone else. In as much we do not live in an isolated world, we're saying, iwewe, if I love like American movies, you should love them, yes, because you're my friend. No. Sometimes learn to just say, no, this is what I love. And you know what? You realize who is real and who is fake. Because people will show up when you're doing favors for them and they disappear.
When you need them.
Exactly.
And you know, as we talk about self-love, I just realized a lot of relationships are in trouble because two people involved, they do not have self-love, or one of them does not have self-love. In return, the whole relationship will be in trouble because both people, they do not know each other. They do not know themselves personally. So, I know that one as someone is an external person and get maybe the love they don't have one as someone. And yet someone knows, this is too much for me, I can't. So relationships will end up failing because none of that can self-love. You know, it's so interesting. Sometimes I take myself in a date. I go and buy ice cream for myself.
I did that. I
She
did
told
it
me
on my
that.
birthday.
Well done. And how do you feel about it?
I always do take myself on dates.
That's good.
And there's this emotion, self-fulfillment,
Yeah.
self appreciation that you just that you get. It's not something you know what you know win every time, but it feels like you're appreciating Diana. You can do this. It's a way of motivating yourself and everything. And but not about it. Oh, that's fine.
I'm okay. I don't need anyone.
Yeah.
I don't want peace.
I've got this peace and happiness in my soul. This is something I can do. And when you go out there and when someone tries to take advantage of you, we're not saying go on dinner dates. Ice cream maybe that 50 cents. Go. Go buy yourself ice cream. Go and buy yourself lunch. Eat by yourself. Walk out and go. It's not about friends always. It's not about the next person or friend.
It's about you. It's about Iwewe. It's an individual. Almost a spark. We keep anything and spark that wake up. Sorry.
But anyway. I think it's not on the soldiers.
But nevertheless, you just need to spark or wake up, entertain yourself, guys. Because at the end of the day, you are the important person. You are the most important, valuable individual. Anyone can ever get. You are the man. You are the macho. You are the.
Yeah. And in Bakana, they answer.
Oh, yeah.
Just say, You have got that. And you gain that through loving yourself. Because you know that is in this one that we you're dead. Accounting. No, I don't love that. I love helping people. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do
dive into that.
Exactly.
And explore what you are passionate about.
I just put you very rude or anything. Sometimes it can sound rude or anything, but sometimes you have to be straightforward. That's not being rude. And sometimes you learn to listen to others, because if you look at this, what we call the Johari's window, where there are things that you know about yourself, things that you don't know about yourself, things that you
other people
know about, and there are things that any one of you don't know.
It's
a gray area. So we are saying, but that gray area, there are a lot of potentials that are there. There are so many weaknesses and strengths that are there that you haven't discovered and people don't know. So we are saying, if you listen to people, sometimes if you sit down, analyze yourself, what you love, what you can, and everything. Involve other people and listen. But I'm not saying take everything to be on you, but just be there and analyze. The word analyze, then move towards that. Because life will take whatever you give it.
In my mind, you're talking about analyzing. I don't know. Not like how chicken not everything that you hear is good quality for you. It's sound, or it can build. So what you need to do, be like that African way, and use it to your advantage. So guys, we are so excited. We want to listen here. What do you guys do when it comes to self-care? Do you take yourself out? Do you take time to know yourself more? It's really important because it gives you a competitive advantage.
Yeah, and also when you're talking about I had something also to share. Shekuti, in life, you are not a perfect being. Yeah. You are not a perfect being. We all have got weaknesses, and sometimes if people tell you about your weaknesses, instead of brushing them off, work on those weaknesses. Because today system but analyze pamwe inini ndakabuda kudzoka handidi free spirit handiudzike zvekuita, but other people will be telling you to maintain your cool by analyzing and use that weakness to your advantage, because weaknesses can be strengths at the end of the day
if you work on it. If you develop
it can be a strength. Free spirit, but free spirit you are just using the negative side. So we are just saying to you as a viewer, you as a listener, today, look at that person in the mirror and ask yourself who you are. You will come up with a lot of questions that you've been thinking. And don't be vague. This is what Diana is. And work on that to be that perfect being. Because at the end of the day, if you know who you are, you love yourself, you know how to control, you've forgiven yourself, you've taken care of yourself, you do the hobbies that you love, you walk and stand tall.
Yeah.
No, this is who I am. I tell you, you go places. Not Chichi. People who love you will be the ones that are closer. It's a way also of getting rid of the debris in your life.
That's good. So ladies and gentlemen, the question is, do you have self-love? Do you know how to take care of yourself? Do you know how to love you? Don't expect to love the next person when you can't love yourself. And love is not love until you give it away. And then for you to give it,
you have to have it.
Easy. You cannot give what you don't have. First you invest or any fancy place, take yourself there and you then give it away. So would love to know, how you love yourself, how you take care of yourself, and would love to also learn and to hear from you guys. Even from the previous episode that we've done, we'd love to hear from you. See now, we want to talk to you.
And we are saying self-love is not selfishness at the end of the day.
Yes.
So do take care of yourself. Say I love you to yourself more frequently than ever, and we love you too, and do take care till next time. From you, Ango Aganaiso. Yes.
Yeah, we love you guys. We love you. Take care and stay blessed. Remember, if it's up to you, then do it.